So we already built a strong foundation using pure JavaScript. And now it's time to level up. We're moving on to TypeScript, and trust me, this is where your code gets smarter, safer, and a lot more professional. So what is TypeScript? TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript. It is basically JavaScript with a safety helmet. It helps you catch bugs before your code even runs. It is also an industry standard. You should learn it after you learn JavaScript, because frameworks like Next.js, React Native, Nest.js, and Angular are built around TypeScript. Many big companies like Microsoft, Google, Meta, use it for front-end and back-end. So let's begin. So in this example, we have a variable that has a string value, and we update it with number. JavaScript allows that because the type is anything by default. So let's try to change the JS extension to TypeScript extension. TypeScript catch the error early. It says it's not assignable to type string. So basically we have two ways to define type for our variable. The implicit type is what we use in our JavaScript. We're not providing a data type for our variable, and an explicit type that we're going to use in TypeScript. So we give this variable a type number. So let's define explicit type for our variable and change the updated value to a string also. And the compile error is gone. Now let's move to type basics and how you define an explicit types or each type. You define string like this, a number, and a boolean. So that's the three primitive types, by the way. Type any can be assigned by any types, so TypeScript is not complaining. And for our non-primitive type like an array, we define it like this. After the colon, we first give the type to indicate that this variable will hold an array of the given type, like this number. We can also define it like this. For an array of string. And for an object, we define like this. We give types for its properties also. And lastly, a function. So we give its parameter a type. And we return it. So when we call it, we can see that it returns a string. So we give a type for its return type like this also. And what if we want to find the length, and we know that it returns a number? So it gives an error, so we change to return type to a number.